Hello, how are you? Welcome to my channel. My name is Ruth and today I am doing the introduction to Partners in Cream 2022. Woo! I was so delighted to hear that this is coming back because I do love this project and I do have a lot of cream products that need to be focused on. So I was thrilled when I saw Steph's video at the end of kind of December, or start of December should say, the 10th, to say that it was coming back, and I was delighted. This was of course created by Steph DaLin and DaLin, who is Outward Processing. DaLin obviously at the moment, she has a lot going on. She has a baby on the way, she has a new house, she moved to the States. This girl doesn't believe in doing it in, small measures. Let's do it all together. So hopefully everything goes well for her and the rest of her pregnancy goes well and little baby comes healthy and mom and baby are all okay. But yeah, obviously she's not going to be recording. Who has time for that? Definitely not a brand new mom. So Steph obviously be carrying the torch along for the both of them until DaLin is ready to come back. This is a rolling style project pan. I think you can go anywhere from 5 to 10 or maybe straight. Look, I don't think anybody minds how many products you put in this, just as long as they're a cream based or liquid based product. No powder products allowed. Simple as that. Couldn't be easier. We do this because our cream products go bad quicker than our powder products. And if you're like me, and most of the panning community is, you have way too many products, full stop. Don't mind cream and powder, just, we like to have a collection. And it brings us joy. And panning them and using them to completion also brings us joy. I'm off on a tangent already. We've only started. Quarterly refreshes if you so wish. I think most people kind of plough through and kind of, keep going with what they have. I would imagine at any point, if there was a product just either isn't working for the season for you or isn't working full stop, nobody's going to mind if you decide to take it out and put something else in its place. It's all golden here, people. It's all golden. So let's go on. Updates on the 10th, in case I forget. So, first product I am bringing in is my precious baby. The love of my life. Okay, maybe my dog and my husband. Then this. Maybe I should say husband, then dog, then this. Yeah, okay, let's go. Husband, dog, this. This is the Farmacy Green Clean Makeup Melt Away Cleansing Balm. For me, the holy grail of cleansing balms. I adore it. Has a little spatula that you can't see because it's white. And this is it inside. There's a little scoop of it missing because I put it into a small little pot over the festive season to bring it down home with me while I was at home for Christmas. And it has the mildest, like a sweet lemon. I adore it. It removes my makeup like no other. I use waterproof products on the majority of my face. I wear a lot of makeup. I wear cream products, I wear powder products, I wear waterproof products, etc. And this just literally does what it says in the tin, melts it away. I adore it. Obviously it's a first cleanse. It's not for cleansing its own, in my humble opinion. It is purely for melting off your SPF or your makeup. But I love it. So this coming in to completion. Oh, my baby. Next up is, be prepared because this is going to be, this is going to be a product that, let's see how we get on. I don't know if I said this at the beginning. This and no, I didn't say this at the beginning. I know I didn't. This and Team Project Pan are going to be my two projects that everything that goes into it has hopefully to completion goals, so to finish them completely, or to get as much use to stay the course of the year, etc., or to hit pan if it's a, some sort of cream eyeshadow or blush or bronzer or something like that that's in a pan. Okay, so with all that being said, I'm bringing in the Milk Makeup Baked Matte Bronzing Stick. Is the shade baked? The shade is baked apparently. I don't know that there's that many shades, which is a downside to this product. This is it here. I'm going to roll it up. I'm not going to roll it up, guys, because I just hear horror stories about rolling it up. You have to take my word for it. this is brand new. Like, it's down, that's as far down as it goes. So we're still right up flush with the plastic. So let's make a starting goal. There it is there. Beautiful, beautiful shade. Let's make a starting goal of getting it to being flush with the plastic here. Let that be our first goal. And that way then it won't feel like it's never going to go anywhere. You know what I mean? If I said I was going to complete this in the year, I'm not a fantasist. That's not going to happen. I know this. If Rebecca Morgan can't do it, I sure as hell can't. So, yeah, let's get it down to this plastic first, and then we'll reevaluate our goals and go from there. And at least then I'll feel a little bit accomplished. Where did I put the plastic top for it? Oh, who knows? It's okay. We'll find it in about 3 weeks' time. Wonderful. Next up is, flip my little page, my Kiko Milano lipstick. Now, I'm not mad. I'm not going to be thinking to myself, I can pan a complete lipstick. There it is there. There's a bit of use on it already. It's one of my older lipsticks. Starting to turn with regards to smell. So they typically have a nice vanilla smell, but I can just get a little hint of something else coming in underneath. So this is what it looks like. There's a good bit of product left. But I will predominantly be using this as a blush. It's a beautiful blush. There she is there. Gives a lovely kind of pinky peach kind of shade, I would say. And especially come summertime, I would imagine I'll enjoy it even more because it gives that little kind of, oh, I got a little bit of a burn up at the top of my cheeks kind of look. So, yeah, this is coming in for completion. If I haven't completed by the end of the year, I'm feeling it would be decluttered. If throughout the year the smell completely changes and it's no longer good, it will be decluttered. If I start to break out, it will be decluttered. But let's hope none of those things happen and that I get to the end of the year with this used completely. I'd be thrilled to bits. Next up is a liquid highlighter. So I have the Sculpted by Amy Connolly, that's an Irish brand here. Liquid Lights Gilded Glow Liquid Highlighter. I don't know, do they have different shades? Doesn't look like it. This is it here, and this is their full-size product. That, you know, it's not a mini or anything like that. They don't tend to do massive products, which I appreciate because, you know, especially when you have a collection like mine, you like to have options and not have anything too big. So you can see there, it's a really nice kind of champagne-y goldy kind of highlight. I don't think it'll be too dark for me this time of year. I think we'll be all right. Because what I can do is I always find if I have a highlighter, liquid highlighter in that's a bit dark for me this time of year, I find I get away with it if I put it under my foundation. And then when it comes into the summertime, obviously I'll wear it on top. So that's into completion. Next up is the Tower 28 lip gloss in Cashew. I adore this lip gloss. You see my little marking on it here. I have used it already a little bit. You can see one of my reasons for putting this in is because I love it. The other reason is that it is so satisfying because you can see the progression on it so clearly. Like you can see that it's down to there. It settles fantastically well. And I've used this, I'd say maybe 20 or 30 times. And the reason I kind of know that is I had it in a project last year. And it was in for like a 20 use goal or something, and I'd say I've used it 10 times outside of that. There it is there. Beautiful. Oh, lovely. Someone's alarm went off. It is a beautiful lip gloss. It sits beautifully on the lips, nourishes them and makes them look juicy and plump and kind of hides the lines that I tend to have in my lips. So really, really nice one. And the last but by no means least, so that's 6 products I'm going to be working on this year, is the Super Shock Shadow in the shade, what are you, Lightning Bug. And this is it here. I think Steph passed this on to me actually. Yeah, she did. There it is there. And my goal on this is to, oh, she's moving around in that pan a bit. I have to be careful with that now. I was watching videos recently and 2 separate people, God love them, had misfortunes with their eyeshadows falling out of their pans. And that is it there. God, this is a very cohesive colour story I've got going on here, but there you go. That's good. Not intended, but you know, not mad at it. That is it there. It has a lovely sparkle in it, and it's a nice warmth to it. So hopefully I'll enjoy using that one. And like I said, the goal on that one is to hit pan, not to finish completely, because I have quite a number of Super Shock shadows in my collection now, and I'd like to be focusing on hitting pan on them this year, and maybe next year then we'll look at completion. Baby steps, people, baby steps. This is my second year project panning properly, and yes, I made some progress last year, but last year for me was very much learning about my collection, learning what I like and what I don't like, learning what kind of products I find easier to pan than others, you know, all that kind of, it was all very much learning. This year I'm hoping it'll be progression, is that what the word I'm looking for? Or, you know, my collection's starting to look more used and loved, hidden pans, you know, things like that. And then next year and the following years, hopefully we'll move on to completion, finishing things up. I'm not going to be getting ahead of myself or tripping over myself thinking I'm going to be doing, you know, amazing things and finishing everything this year. It's not realistic for me. I need to have a variety. I can't just laser focus on one product and go, that's all I'm using this year, not using anything else. That's not me. It's just not me. And that's fine. I'm glad that I know that about myself, so that I can, you know, set realistic goals, so I'm not feeling dejected by the goals that I've set myself because I haven't met them. We're off on a lovely ramble. Isn't it lovely? Isn't it lovely to be off on a little ramble? No, Ruth. Shut up. No, you don't mean that. You don't mean that, really. Guys, that is it for today's video. Let me know, are you doing this project this year? Am I following you? Am I not? If I'm not, please let me know so I can follow you and I can cheer you on. Because I love YouTube. I watch YouTube more now than I watch telly. Simple fact. Probably watch it more than I read even. You know what I mean? YouTube is my joy and my relaxation. You know, it's my enjoyment. So yeah, let me know if I'm not following you. If you're not following me, I would be so delighted if you consider subscribing, even not conscribing, subscribing to my channel. I would be thrilled. If you don't mind rambles, if you don't mind tangents, if you don't mind weather updates, if you don't mind stories about wasps, all that and more to be enjoyed here. Guys, hopefully I'll chat to you in the next one. Take care, and I'll chat to you in the next one. Bye. Slán.